Welcome back to the Morning Blend. Well, if you're on Medicare or soon will be, you have a lot of options for insurance. But how can you know which is the best fit for your needs?
Kids are back to school, and so why not you too? It's time for Insurance 101 with Tom Qualley from Select. Welcome back, Tom.
Thank you for having me on. It's time to get educated.
That's right. It's time to go back to school. We had your whole family here last time. It's back to basics this time because school's in session.
Yep,
right?
Exactly. Today's the day.
What are the basics? When people come to you and they say, hey, I'm either going to be new to Medicare or I'm on Medicare, what do I need to know about the basics of what you do?
Yeah, the whole time you're on Medicare, from day one up until you're not anymore. Basically, it's important to stay proactive and stay educated because Medicare does change on a regular basis. So, coming to us, we are fully independent. We are education based. So we focus really on just focusing on the customer themselves and figuring out what their exact situation is and really educating them on the actual Medicare program and the options that go along with it, which are, Medicare Advantage plans, Medicare supplement plans, and Part D prescription drug plans. Mm-hmm. We carry a ton of different companies, a variety of companies that we can shop from and really custom fit a person with their program. So staying proactive, getting in touch with us, and letting us evaluate the situation and educate them is really going to be the best method.
And you've been doing this for years. How is it what is it about what you do that helps people save money on these plans?
Well, first and foremost, when people call us, that's the first step to saving money. Mm-hmm. So getting the phone ringing is
sometimes
the first
that's the hardest part, though, right?
That is the hardest part, because, we have people that leave our office all the time that are just so grateful that they called. And most of the time, it's funny, most people say, I don't ever watch the Morning Blend, but I watched it today and I called you and I'm so happy that I called you because I had no idea that this existed. Thank you for creating the service that you offer. And typically it's, Medicare supplements. During this time of the year, we're outside of any open enrollment periods. So people that have Medicare supplements, which are traditional and typically a person would pay a larger monthly premium for, but wouldn't have any copays or deductibles or coinsurance or anything like that. So really they shouldn't see any bills. But we typically shop that around during this time of year and see if other people can actually switch to maybe a different company and save some money. Mm-hmm. All Medicare supplements in the state of Wisconsin, they all work exactly the same. So switching plans does not switch benefits. All it does is lower cost. So making a quick phone call to see if you can save $600 on average or, in some cases, thousands of dollars a year, it's worth the phone call.
Well, and I would think for some people, it's peace of mind that they're on the right plan, which is just as confident, so much, you feel just as good about that decision, is the fact that right now there are a few companies that do have some lower plans out there that don't require any underwriting. What does that mean for people?
So there are some companies that typically, a lot of times what happens is Medicare supplement plans over the years will actually come out with new plans in the same exact market. And there's people that are on their old plan that have the choice to move to their new plan. But the funny thing is insurance companies don't notify people saying, hey, we have a new plan, you should migrate to the new plan.
Right.
People have to actually be on top of their game to make sure that they are moving in the right direction. And sometimes these companies will say, you can actually move over to this new plan. Don't have to answer any health questions. You're guaranteed accepted. All that's going to happen is you'll be with the same plan, same company, lower price.
It reminds me of like cell phones or cable. Sometimes you go in and you're like, hey, what's the new best plan? And all of a sudden you get like $30 off your bill and it's the exact same plan or you get more for it.
Or you call your cell phone company every 6 months.
They don't tell you.
Exactly. Oh yeah, we came up with a whole new set of plans. It's exactly the same
thing. Much better.
Yeah.
Way cheaper.
Well, and that's the thing too. It never hurts to ask a question or take a closer look or compare it to others. Yeah. Because then you're getting not only the best coverage but the best price for it.
Absolutely. And a lot of times, like you said, some people are doing exactly the right thing already, by accident or maybe on purpose. They're doing the exact right thing. But at the same time, sometimes it's really good to have peace of mind or at least somebody in your corner. Yeah. Where if somebody calls in, we'll typically track them as well and know what plan they're on. And maybe 5 years from now, that plan might migrated to a new plan, and we can reach out to them by an email, phone call, send them a letter, and let them know, hey, the plan that you're on, we can change you and save you $30 a month.
You do that work for them. That's so nice.
Exactly. So they can enjoy retirement. That's what we're here for.
And you do these great meetings every Friday. You've got informational meetings, and they really are information only. It's a strictly educational. They don't discuss any specific insurance company plan details, but you do have to call to reserve your seat because seats are limited. So feel free to just show up if you can't call, but they do prefer that you reserve a seat. There's no cost for the educational event. They're every Friday at 10 a.m. and it's Education Medicare 101. Here's where you can learn more about Sovereign Select. If you just want to call and check what's up with your plan, no cost consultations. They're located in Brookfield, but they will come to you as well. So it's easy. 262-641-4111. Thanks, Tom.
Thank you. The educational meetings are fun. We always have a good time. Everybody always gets a laugh. We have an actual presentation that we do. It's a PowerPoint that we have jokes in there and everything.
Good.
It's really, it's just a light, fun time.
Medicare's funny.
We make Medicare fun as much as possible.
I believe that. Thanks, Tom.
Thank you, Tom.